At the beginning of C.S. Lewis's book, A Grief Observed, he starts the whole book with the statement that no one ever told him that grief feels so much like fear. And so let's talk about fear, because it's something that I've been observing in myself and in my daughters nearly constantly since Jen died. The first kind of fear that I just wanted to mention is the fear of grief never ending. I think we tend to, at least I tend to, certainly want it to be over. I've mentioned this before, but having to come to grips with the reality that it will never be the same. We want to go back to the way it was. Of course we do, especially if things were good, like things were good in our family. And now there's this complete assault on our family and the snatching away of our beloved wife and mom. And so everything in us wants to go back, but we can't. And coming to grips with that is really difficult. Just like facing all of our fears are difficult, we have to face the fear that it won't ever go away, that it will never be the same, and that that feels like we're trapped. And so how do you face that fear of feeling like you're trapped, like a cat in a cage? There's no way out. I don't have any good advice other than to face it, to go into it, to acknowledge it, and to cry. Yeah, the fear that it will never end. It does get better. I do want to give that hope. It does get better as the shock wears and as the reality sets in. It does get better, but it just won't ever end, and it never will, and we have to face that, I guess.